Hello, pardon me. So today I want to talk about the new tagging system within AddressTwo. But first I want to explain just a little bit about what tags are. Tags are sort of a new feature in the CRM world. Tags are best explained when I say tags are a way to organize your data in a way that makes it customized to your company. You can use it to generate lists and leads and just quick little thoughts in your head about folks. So just be aware that that's how tags are used in your CRM. Now, you'll see here in AddressTwo, I have created, and by default, you have tags associated with accounts. Now, I also can do a couple things. I can build multiple tag boxes for more customized work. I can also build tag boxes into the contact area as well. But for today's sake of purposes and not taking 20 minutes to explain tags, we're just going to specifically talk about tags, the default tag system inside of AddressTwo. So, a couple things that I definitely want to make sure to get out is avoid bad habits and using, and tagging things too much. I have a friend who literally has one account that has 800 tags in it. In the case of tags, for the most part, less is usually more. So that way you're not searching and seeing things everywhere. So things like, pepper, like I put Dr. Pepper in here for some reason when I was demoing this. Nobody else in my entire database of 10,000 or 50 million people may ever use the word tag. It's best if you create like a short list, is what I like to say. So creating a short list of tags that you can spread throughout your company. Again, in previous videos, I talked about protocols, if you will, inside your company. So creating a short list like, hey, basic edition, this person is interested in dogs. We might want to lose the Great Dane, pug, that kind of fun stuff, mice, etc. So less is more is the first thing I would tell you. Also, again, company-wide to create a short list of specific tags that you're looking for. Also, next is to use tags for a specific reason. So why do you tag people? Well, I use the custom field to track subscription levels, but you'll see here I also can tag them in here. Things like Resource Water is an Indianapolis-based company, so I may want to, just for posterity's sake, I have Indy here. Maybe I want to tag it as Indiana Company. That way, I know, and I can search through the system later down the road so that I can understand that it's a Indiana-based company. Also, the third and kind of the final tip in tagging that I have for you is use it use it small or for temporary projects. So, for instance, if this, Holly I need to follow up with on Monday, just, make this the first of the month follow-up group. Something like that. Now, you'll notice that I only have 4 tags in here. I mean, you could have 10, 15 maybe. I wouldn't go more than that if I were you. You'll also notice that here's things specific to the company, but again, keeping in mind that CRM stands for customer relationships. I tagged this as dogs. Now, I personally, Troy at AddressTwo is a dog lover. I have 2 of my own and would have 10 if my wife allowed me. So I want to tag this as dogs so that I know either Holly or Tallulah Bell, which by the way is the name of my dog, is interested in dogs. That way, when I go into the query function, I think the screen's big enough for you to see that. I can go in here and search and say, hey, who in my database in custom fields in the tag system is dogs? That's funny. But who's interested in dogs? Hit search. I bet I have a lot, knowing me. I do. I have 19 records found where there have been tagged as liking dogs. So, again, if I'm a huge supporter of the Humane Society, maybe I'm a volunteer or a board member, maybe I just want to send a quick email out to a group of people that I do business with that says, hey, I'm a huge supporter of the Indianapolis Humane Society, and here's an upcoming event that I would like to invite you to. Very quickly I just, summed up thinking about, oh gosh, I can't remember if Charlie likes dogs or if Edward likes dogs. I know because maybe I talked to him and heard a dog bark in the background, etc. But that's what I use that tagging system for. It's just a quick note while I'm talking to Troy Hanna over at AddressTwo, and he said, I hear a dog bark in the background, something like that. So that's what I use. I use tagging for, as well as just kind of having a specific reason why I tag. This person is an Indiana-based company. This person is a networking contact. This person is a referral partner. That's some other things that I would use in the tag system. Now, again, today's video is for basic tagging in AddressTwo, you have the option to build multiple tag boxes inside of your CRM. The reason you would want to build multiple tag boxes is as follows. So if you are a widget seller, for lack of a better example, and you sell products from multiple vendors, that's when you want to think about adding multiple tag boxes inside of your accounts. So if Troy from AddressTwo wants to buy a lawnmower from Troy, and I'm a lawn manufacturing or lawnmower manufacturing company, but I represent Troy Built and John Deere and Husqvarna, all these different manufacturers. It's really kind of hard to keep track of all the different things that Troy has. So I'm going to go in and create a new custom type, and I'm going to call this John Deere. And I'm going to make it a tag box, but I'm going to associate with the account. So hit save. Then just for posterity's sake, so you can see another example of how I think that you can use this as well. Troy Built. Tag box, again, associated with an account. And don't forget to hit save like I do sometimes. So that way, if I'm a manufacturer of lawnmowers or a reseller of lawnmowers, now I have multiple boxes in here where I can say, hey, this is a John Deere. So Resource Water Golf Course bought a ZTX, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that that's a model that they have. But then they also have a Weed Whacker TR45. So now I can just start seeing a bigger picture of what Resource Water buys from me. So they're interested in dogs, just for lack of leaving that generic tag box in there. But now I see that they have a John Deere ZTX, Troy Built Weed Whacker, and again, I can add multiple tag boxes in here for the more equipment that they buy. So I hope that both explains not only the standard tag box in your AddressTwo account, but also the ability to customize your tag boxes to use those for keeping track of your business.